But they're the 3 base games. Oh, are we done? We are done. Oh no, we're not quite. Oh, bring chaos to Farm Sim. Without you and your banter, it makes my day. Without your stream, my day wouldn't have been as good. Thank you for coming back with such amazing content. Not a problem, movie. Thanks for your support, dude. I appreciate that. It means a lot. During 15, I watched so much of Dal Gaming, then got into Sim and Dave, then found Landy near the end. Yep. Yeah, I remember seeing you in Landy's, I think, first I saw you, to be honest. Thank you, movie. You're awesome, dude. Right, let's get this finished. I'm hoping we should better get this in. And then we will... I don't know, actually, come to think of it. Do we bale it? Do I lease a square baler? Do it that way. My channel has been it's a slow grower, put it that way. But I started my channel off and I just wanted to be a streamer. I didn't want to do videos, and I kind of started doing videos because I thought that's what the channel needed. But this is a hobby. It's not my job. Hobbies are supposed to be fun. And it had got to a stage when it's not being fun anymore. So I've gone back to live streaming. The live stream will not be archived as a complete stream. It will be archived in separate videos. So there'll be, for instance, the Christmas special that went out today. So you can actually see the entire stream. Apart from the first hour, which I forgot to record, you can see the entire stream over 4 different videos which went out today. So yeah, Terrier. I remember Terrier coming into my streams. I didn't even know he was a streamer. I didn't even know it, and I just happened to pop into his channel one day, and it all stemmed from there. So, small but fun community. Yep, I like to think so. Thank you, movie. Oops. I've always said I'm lucky. I'm lucky that I can do this as a hobby and not have to worry about it making any money. And in all fairness, I honestly don't know if I'd want to do this as a job. The way I run my channel, it would never. It wouldn't get off the ground. You know, I mean. I think yesterday I hit, not yesterday, Christmas Day or Christmas Eve, I hit 1,400 subscribers. Which, don't get me wrong, it's still an awesome amount of people. It's a lot more than I ever expected to get. But there's too much pressure on YouTubers, and I don't think I could handle it. I really don't. You lost interest in Daggerwin in 17 felt to me that he wasn't playing the game the same way as in 15. Felt like I just did what his subs said. Yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of what I did. I went to try and do what I thought the channel needed, and that you can't do that. You have to do what you want to do, because if you start doing it and you're not enjoying it, what's the point? Some people do, maybe. Some people do. Right, so we may as well go and sell what we've got, because I don't think, just double check, I don't think Field 2 is ready. Nope, still growing. Field 9 still growing. There's not much we can do. Anywho. Ah, am I really? That's been up and down, up and down. But yeah, Christmas Eve, as I said, Christmas Eve I hit 1400. Then I dropped to 1398. Went up to 1399. Dropped back down to 98. And this has all been over the last 2 days, you know, and that's just how it is, I think, with it. Yeah, I mean, a channel like Daggerwin's, even that, you know, I mean, he's got quite a few subs, you know, but you can't make any money off it. Here we go. I mean, I think, go back a few years, then YouTube was what everybody wanted to be. They even wanted to be a YouTuber, and it was fairly easy to get onto YouTube back then, you know. But there's so many awesome content creators out there that you have to compare yourself to, or be better than, you know, and it's hard now. It's hard to get anywhere now. Alex McGovern, thank you for your subscription, my friend. Welcome to the lair. Both Dave and Landy have both outright said they can't survive on, or they're struggling to survive on YouTube alone, you know, so it is difficult. And I've always said, you know, I am one of the lucky ones. I have my own business. That's how I make my money. So yeah, donations, memberships and stuff now as well. Hey Alex, thank you for your sub, dude. Welcome in. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Give me a headache, yeah. Exactly. I think if you can get yourself a nice community, it's all fine. Speaking of communities, Stan the Man is in the house. How are we, bud? I hope you're well. I hope you had a good Christmas, my man. Prefer to watch a small channel than a big channel in these days. Better interaction between creators and audiences. Yeah, possibly. Hey DJ, welcome in, my friend. Right, so what was I going to do? Oh yes, we'll leave that there. We've got to go and sell this again now, haven't we, actually? Because this map will not allow me to place a silo where I want it to. Ah, what an absolute scumbag. So we're just going to go and sell this, what? Nearly, well, 3,700 litres of wheat. We're going to go and sell that down at the whatever the place was called, because I can't pronounce it. Yeah, interaction's good. Interaction is good. Do I want to go down that way? No, I don't, do I? No. But yeah, interaction is a fantastic thing. That's what I've always said, that I want. You know, I want to interact with people. You know, but it's it can get difficult. You know, when you're playing stuff, Farm Sim's not too bad. You know, there's not much to crash into on Farm Sim. But if you're playing stuff like Euro Truck or something like The Forest, where it's very, you know, you got to make sure you're looking at what you're doing, and you can't really take your eyes off the screen too much. Interaction with chat is a nightmare. Yeah, I've noticed you've been doing a lot of iRacing. It's not my kind of game, that's the problem. Racing games, just not for me. Oh, we've all seen the pictures, Jim. We've all seen the pictures. So we have to turn right at the dead cows. And then we should be able to drive straight through and unload. I'm hoping. So they're the cows, look, there's the dead cows. So we turn right here. So that's a straw. If that's a straw, then what's that one up there, I wonder? We'll have to find out. I'll have to check the Oh look, there's a bison in here, look. Just a different colour. Yeah, I kind of struggle a bit in the winter time with my job, but I tell most of my customers that, you know, I'll be out come rain come shine. I've been out in the snow before. You know, I've got to pay the bills. Simple as that. So bills need to be paid. And I'm afraid you can't phone up the bill company and say, I'm sorry, but it's been raining for the last week and a half and I can't get to work. They don't care. They really don't care. Hello, phone. I thought I put you on silent. Obviously not. Right, so we're going to go and drop this trailer off at the part-time yard. Winter is your mad season. Yeah, I wanna do something, Gav. I do, but I don't know how to go about it. That'd be awesome if we could get together and sort something. Temporary lorry. Oh, I see. Yeah. He gets called in when people are sick. Ooh, the range. Awesome. It's hard to be self-employed if you don't have it well planned. That's very true. I've failed on more than one occasion. seriously failed on more than one occasion. Right. Let's lease ourselves a baling technology, please. I really want them to bring in the yellow New Holland square baler. Yeah, that sucks being on call like that. You might not get anything. We've got the auto load stuff, which is cool. I don't know. I mean, that was quite not a bad yield of crop, so we will see. Let's lease that. Do well. There we go. That's cool. Right, let's get down and let's go and grab this baler. So I kind of fell on my feet, really. I've been struggling work-wise, getting work, and I was struggling for a long time. But one of my friends, he's in the same, or was in the same line of work as me, and he wanted to give it all up and go do something a bit more permanent, shall we say. So I bought all his customers off him, basically, and that's why I went from, why I kind of stopped streaming. But I'm hoping, from what I've done with the channel, I'm not going to get many views on my archives, but it just keeps the channel alive. Because there's nothing worse than just 3 live streams and nothing else. Whoa! Interesting. Yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, then a channel that just has 3 live streams on it a week. You won't get nobody. YouTube won't even consider promoting that. So, but the channel should be pushing out a minimum of 12 videos a week. So, oh, my little fertilizer's down here as well. But the majority of you will have already seen the videos anyway. But it's it's one of them things. If something funny happens, then I'll have recorded it. So we can all watch it back with hysterics. That's a Prius, isn't it? That's definitely a Prius I'm following down the road. That's now going to go really weird and wobbly. There it goes. It must be the spline. The vehicle spline. There must be something not quite right with it. Taken over from a retiring colleague. Yeah. Yeah, I mean it is. It's just luck of the draw, isn't it? Pretty much. You think about going self-employed in the farming industry? Has it been here? I don't know what to do for now. Have a job cutting grass to the local council. Oh, oh, I brought one property to rent. Yeah, whether I'd have a property portfolio if I ever won lottery or anything like that. I think property's not a bad thing to get into, but it's also probably the most expensive thing you'll ever get into. You need the money to not just buy the property but maintain it for a lifetime. And you just never know what's around the corner. I've gone the wrong way. What did I go back to the farm for? Yeah, you never know what's around the corner. You know, it could be anything, you know, I mean, houses subside and all sorts, you know, and it's just ridiculous amounts of money. Yeah, my doggies are off. One of my cats, right, has just hopped itself over into the living room, and my little Chihuahua has a big dog complex, and she's in her bed, so she can't get to the cat anyway. And yes, she's basically telling it to go away. Yeah, that is a risk. That is a risk because small claims court, it's really it's not worth it. What a small claims court will charge you, it's really not worth doing. Oh, hello, what do? There we go. If we can get a couple of screenshots here, shall we? Yeah, do the legwork first. Definitely do the legwork first. Go around and I had an idea. I used to live in a village, and it was like 5 minutes from the local town, and I'm quite forgetful, so I had an idea of a mobile shop. So you drive around like an ice cream van, basically, and you drive around with the essentials. You know, you'd have like bread and milk and coffee, tea bags, sugar, that kind of stuff. The stuff that you run out of a lot. Yeah, and go around to different places like that. And I got help from the local job centre, kind of. They kind of helped me sort of do some research and everything. And they told me that I had to go and I should go and stand in the local town and take a survey. Go up to people and ask if that is something that they'd consider using. And a lot of people did. A lot of people said yeah, that they'd definitely use it and so on. But if you've got a shop, that's fine. You've got somewhere to put all your stock and everything. But not only would I have needed my van refrigerated, it would have needed to have a frozen section as well, and everything. And it was just the overheads, or the outlay was just horrendous. So I never did bother. Four flats in one house. Yeah, that's another thing people do. It was all going well last few years on the mortgage. Oh. There we go. It's all about the money, Milton. I mean, and this is the thing. But yes, you could. You if you had a small tractor, you could be a small contractor. You know, and your overheads wouldn't be as much as the bigger contractors. So you could probably keep your prices quite low, which would encourage people to use you, because they'd get the same job done, but at a cheaper price. It's all cutthroat. You have to, you know, as they say, there is no friends in business. It's all cutthroat. You know, I mean, there's so many people doing the same job as me around here, but we all know each other. We all know each other, but as soon as a job comes up, if it's a contract or whatever it is, you know, we're all after it. You know, but you can still bump into each other in the local pub or something, you know, and everything's fine. You know, it's no hard feelings or anything like that. It's just that's how it has to be. Yeah, do you need tickets and stuff for that, Gav? Because in the UK, you can't even dig a hole without having a ticket. Believe me, I know. The uncle is a window cleaner. His brother is a window cleaner too. But you can't be friendly when it comes to business. Nope. Nope, that's so true. So true. I thought you would need a ticket to use some kind of herbicide or pesticide or something. But is it the same as like working on the roads, for instance, which I've been there and done that. There only needs to be one person with a streetworks certificate, which allows you to dig in the roads. Anybody else is working under that person, so they have to take responsibility for it. But you only need one person. Is it the same thing? So if you've got like 3 or 4 people working there, only one of them needs to have to do it? SG's lurking again. It's a big headache, Michael. A big headache. Mind you, I suppose you wouldn't have more than one person. It's just you and your tractor, I suppose. Or do you need a ticket to handle it? Can someone else fill up the sprayer and then send that person off to spray it? Don't know. Tried for over 5 years to do market gardening. When the crisis hit. I mean, around here, I don't know what it's like over there, Milton, but they say once you get in working for the council in the UK, you're normally set for life, really. They, you know, if they get a good worker, they keep the good workers. So only the head person has to be certified in the US. Yeah. There's different pesticides certificates, starting with a safe handling one, then different ones for various applications. Oh, okay, cool. When you hear council, you think Paul Bohill.